Well, I'm feeling kind of lazy and don't want to type my log today, so I'm going to try something new. Do a video log. Um, it might end up being more work from what I'm thinking about doing, and because I'll be doing a little bit of editing. But I'm filming this on a tablet. It's not going to be fabulous quality, I'm sure. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get it onto my computer from the tablet, but I'm going to try. Uh, so this week was an interesting week. The injury that I battle, that's just right about here. I can't really see, but I've been feeling a lot better this week than the last couple of weeks, which is encouraging. It's the one that sidelined me last year around September when I was training for the firefighter physical exam. So the fact that it's kind of subsiding is encouraging because I really don't want to get sidelined again. Set a PR this week on deadlift. I'll include the video in here. And let's see. I'm having a little bit of pain in my neck and my lower back on the left side. It was probably from the deadlift PR. On the video, on my form, it looked okay, but just the extra strain, I think, just was a little bit too much. I was really tired after doing my 3x5 on Monday for squats, so that workout kind of went a little bit longer than I was hoping for. We ended up skipping rows, and I ended up not being ready to work out on Wednesday, which is good because on Thursday is when I set my PR. So, but yeah, so I guess I'll just get into the week here. So on Monday, as you can see, we did 3x5 at 305. We, like I said, that pretty much wasted us, which is depressing, knowing where I've come from and what I've been able to do in the past. Having 305 by 5 for 3 sets, just totally trashing me, is kind of depressing, but it is what it is. On bench press, we did 2x5 at. I did 2x5 at 227.5. I didn't write down my over warm up for Monday on the 27th, so I'm not sure what I did on that, but did 2 sets of dumbbell bench with 80-pound dumbbells. To failure. First set was 15 reps, second set was 10 reps. Those felt a lot heavier than they normally do. A regular bench press felt heavier than it normally does, which is kind of sad, but understandable since we're so trashed from squats. Hopefully this deload on bench will produce some fruit. We skipped rows because we were taking so long, and like I said, we were exhausted, and I just wanted to get some chins in. Slight deload on chins as well. Went down to 222.5. I did 20 pounds last week. Did 222.5 this week, but it's a deload because I was on the 13th. I was up to 25 pounds. So, did 6 reps the first set, and then 5 and 5 for the second and third. Did a fourth set with 35 pounds. Only did 3. And that was Monday. So as I mentioned before, Wednesday came around. I was tired, sore, not really feeling it. My workout partner, Sean, I think had something going on as well. So trying to make it work ended up being more effort than it was worth, since I was pretty sure I wasn't going to have a good day. The previous Wednesday, I'd already failed on deadlift once at 410, and so I wanted to make sure I was ready to just kill it. So we waited an extra day. On Thursday, we hit it. Did a pre-warm up with squats, just a light triple at 245. just get the blood moving, and also just get a little bit of light, almost meaningless volume on squats, since we're only going up by 5 pounds a week instead of 5 pounds a squat session. As soon as I started the DL warm-up, I knew it was going to be different. I could feel it. I was feeling strong, feeling fresh. Ended up getting to 365 on the warm-up, and it felt like a world of difference from 365 on the previous week, that is last Wednesday. I think I added 30 pounds, did a 495 single, just to do a warm-up in between 365 and 410. When I got to 410, the first one was a little iffy. I think my body was just kind of starting to feel a little bit of fatigue, but also just getting used to the weight. Once I got into the second rep, it was really feeling strong. By the time I hit the fifth rep, I felt like I could hit 6 or 7, and I was tempted to do it, but I decided right there, in the middle of the set, that I was feeling so strong that I was just going to go for a PR. Loaded the bar with 460 actually before that, since I was feeling strong, I told my workout partner he should go for PR too. He ended up doing a double at a weight he'd never done before, so that's pretty awesome for him. Then I loaded 460 on the bar, and just pretty much tore it off the floor. I'll post the video in just a second, but you'll see that it goes a little bit slower than it felt. I felt like it just flew off the floor, but I knew there was more in me, and about half of me was telling me go for more, but it wasn't a 1 RM test. I was just going for a PR, just going for heavy single, just get some volume in, get some weight, and I got it, and I just decided to move on. We're still doing the shoulder shocker until I'm confident that I can get back to overhead press, just to get some shoulder work. I'm sure that my press is going to suffer quite a bit, but at this point, since shoulder press is what the culprit has been now twice with the injury on my upper back on the right side between my shoulder blade and my spine, I don't want to mess with it. I want to tempt fate. Did the same weight as last time, which was good. We were able to do a little bit more, do it a little bit quicker. It's basically kind of like a bodybuilder finisher, so the fact that we're not doing anything before it is kind of silly. But really, at this point, I just want to get some volume in the shoulder, with the shoulder shocker, I'm getting is it the medial deltoid? I'm not even sure, but the part of the deltoid that's in the middle, not in the front or back. That doesn't get much work, and so it's kind of interesting to feel the burn there. And I'm enjoying it. Threw 25 pounds back on for chins, and got 3 sets of 5. That's what I failed at last time on the 13th. I got 5, 5, and 4 on the 13th. I decided to go I wanted to get 6 for the finisher, so I threw 35 pounds on again. Knocked out three reps, waited 20 seconds, did another one, waited 20 seconds, did another one, and then waited 30 seconds and did a final one for 6. That was good. It felt good. Get a little bit more volume for the heavier weights, trying to prepare me to get stronger, kind of induce some adaptation there. I did some shrugs with the 80-pound dumbbells I've got. Pretty much after I put 460 down from deadlift, I turned to my partner and I said, I'm not stripping this bar today. Kind of one of the perks of owning your own gym in your garage. You don't need to rack your weights if you don't want to. So we did the 80-pound dumbbells instead of stripping the bar to do shrugs. Did a 3-second hold at the top to kind of compensate for the fact that it's a little bit lighter. Did 2 sets of that, 2 sets of 10 with a 3-second hold at the top. And then Saturday, on Saturday, we squatted 310 pounds for 5 reps, just a single. You know, like we're doing the modified Texas method thing going on here. So we did one set of 5 at 310, and it was heavy. You know, like I mentioned, my low back is kind of tight. It's a little bit of pain, and so throughout the entire set or the entire session, you know, all the warm-ups, I was not feeling strong. And I kept telling myself it was a bad idea for me to even go for it, but I just basically told myself stop being a wuss. Got under 310, threw it up for 5, and just called it good. My workout partner, who's like 70 pounds lighter than I am, was doing the same weight, so he seemed to struggle a little bit as well, but he got all 5 as well, so good for him. Bench to 3 by 5 at 227.5. That was the plan anyway. I ended up doing for over warm up 245 by 2, and then 265 by 1, which I think is the heaviest over warm up I've done in a while. Looking at my log here, I don't see a 265 anywhere. So, a really small person. Yeah, I'm not finding one. So 265 by 1, that's 10 pounds less than my all-time 1RM PR. So I'm getting close. 265 by 1 was just for over warm-up. It wasn't a real 1RM test. So I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close to that. And then 227.5 ended up going 566. So I did an additional rep on second and third sets. So that's nice. I ended up doing rows, 202.5. You know, ever since the deload I did several, you know, maybe a month or 2 ago. Actually, maybe even longer. With rows has paid off. I can now do 202.5 with pretty strict form, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think I ended up getting 6 reps on the final set. But I think there was a little bit of body English on the 6th rep. Chins, I'm micro loading on chins now. Just want to make sure that I'm staying consistent. So I did 26.25 pounds. So I did a 25 pounder and then a pound and a quarter. 3 by 5. I threw on the 35 pound for 4th set, got 3, and I didn't feel like doing my you know, my 6 rep thing. It had been a long workout, and we were tired, and I was pretty much done for the day. It's a good workout, good week, set a PR. Some injuries are a little bit worse. My left shoulder has been getting worse. I've been sleeping almost exclusively on my back. I got rid of my pillow, both to help rehab my upper back issues, and also I don't roll if I don't have a pillow, so I stay on my back all night. So I haven't been sleeping on my left side, but my left shoulder is still hurting me quite a bit, which is disappointing. But hopefully it doesn't get worse. Next week is going to be a fun week. I got some dumbbell handles in the mail, so we can start doing different weights than just 80-pound dumbbells. It also helps with the shoulder shocker, instead of just holding a 10-pound weight in my hand, or 11-pound weight, or whatever it is. But yeah, it's a good week. So that concludes my experiment on doing a video, I guess it's technically a vlog, not a blog, of this week's workout. It's my first time ever doing it, so I know I'm kind of humming and hawing a lot, and touching my face, whatever. Go easy on me. Probably not very many people are going to see this anyway, because nobody cares. I do this mostly for myself, just to keep myself motivated and add a little bit of spice to my pursuits in the fitness world, trying to get stronger, trying to be healthier. And if I'm honest, part of me does care about being a little bit sexier. So here's the point where I'll go ahead and add the deadlift video of me getting 460 by 1. It's only a 2.5 pound PR, but it's a PR, which is awesome because it means I'm getting really close to where I was when I left off, getting some of that old strength back. When I did 457.5, it wasn't a 1RM either. It was just a let's see if I can do it. So I won't go so far as to say I'm as strong or stronger than I was before on deadlift, because before I could do 425 by 5, and I know I couldn't do that right now. But 460 by 1 is still more than I've ever done before, so it is a PR, and I'm pretty excited about that. So here it is. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if not, please tell me why.